from Matthew. Matthew made us to understand that John the Baptist have come, but people do not believe him because they chose not to believe him. John the Baptist came to do three things on earth. The first thing is to close everything about old and then usher in the new. John the Baptist came to close everything old and they usher in the new dispensation, New Testament. That is number one. Number two, to announce Jesus. Come on, somebody. I know. The function of John the Baptist to announce Messiah is not to prove to them that Messiah is powerful. It's not the function of John the Baptist to prove that Messiah is miraculous. His work is to announce. And when you discover what happened on River Jordan, when he was baptized and Jesus was coming, he ran away, he ran out of the water. And they pointed and said, Ete homo, behold him, look at him, the Messiah, who has come to wipe away our sins. And after that, Scripture never made mention of him again. After announcing and pointing at Jesus, he disappeared. What does it mean? As a believer, as a child of God, your work is to announce Messiah. It is not your work to prove that Jesus is real or not. Am I telling somebody? Hey. It is not your work to prove that Jesus is miraculous or is not. For those of our brothers who call themselves Ndokomenana, that is a group of people that I'm praying for God should touch. Because what they are trying to say, that Jesus does not perform miracles, that Jesus is fake. What they are doing, they are just trying to create content in social media. What they are trying to do is that they are creating content because they say that Facebook pays. So they are trying to draw to traffic because they don't mean it. Because they are too small for them to say that Jesus, if you have received miracle of Jesus, come and show. What are they and who are they? Are they more than St. Thomas Aquinas? Are they more than Emperor Constantine? Are there more than great people on earth who have died as believers, who have died as Christians? Are they greater than even the great people we have in Igbo land? Chinua Achebe died a staunch Anglican. Ekwueme died a staunch Anglican. Ojukwu Ikemba died a staunch Catholic. At the age of Ugbo, one of the richest men we have in Africa, he's a staunch Anglican. Anytime he comes home, he calls the choir. They come to his house to sing unto Jehovah, to sing unto the Lord. And he's so happy anytime he's in the presence of God. Are there more than Peter Obi, who has seen all, who has seen up and seen down, and is a staunch believer? Are there more than Professor Charles Soludo, our governor, who is a staunch Christian? Who are there up to? They don't mean it, but those who don't know that are creating content are foolishly following them. They are content creators on Facebook because they know that Facebook pays. So they are trying to draw traffic so that Facebook will pay them. They never mean it. Because none of them can challenge a village church, not to talk of challenging Christianity, or to challenge Christ, to say that Christianity will live out of Igbo land. It is the greatest myopism, the greatest dream, and the greatest hysterical and phonical statement. So for me, they don't mean it. What they are doing, they are creating, and you see that they are pulling traffic. And anyone who wants to pull traffic will join them and begin to talk rubbish about Christ. But they don't know that there are things you do not create content with. So it is not your function to go to prove to them that Jesus. One of them said that if Christ has healed you, come and show. Who are you to say to come and show? Who are you to say that we shall come and show you who Christ has performed miracle? For 24 years ago, he said that we should show you. Who are you? Are you an inventor? Do you have money? Are you rich? Are you intelligent? How many degrees do you have? How much money do you have? What do you have? Are you a figure on earth for you to say that we shall prove to you that Jesus has healed somebody? I call them content creators, and that's what they are. So what John did, John pointed at Jesus. He didn't go to prove to the Jews that Jesus was high or low. He just pointed, and that is the work you should do. Your work is to say that Jesus is Messiah. Live a life of a Christian. Live a holy life. Live a good life. That alone is what we need. You don't need to haggle words with them. You don't need to do argument with them. When the chiefs are down, you will all know that they are all content creators. No one dares. Even demon can never quench the fire of Jesus. Even Satan himself can never. There were many evil emperors, evil governors, evil presidents who tried to do that. They ended up in shame. So these, my brothers, they are just content creators. If they mean it, I challenge them. I challenge any of them. Let us go to battle with Jesus and their so-called Omenana. I challenge them to open dialogue on national TV. I will pay. Let us go to national TV for 1 hour. Let us go and talk about whether they are deceiving people or not. They say that Christians are deceiving people, that fathers and pastors are business people. When I made my first 1 million naira, I was still a junior seminarian. When I made my first 1 million, I was still a junior seminarian. And I'm not a priest, I'm not a beggar. As a priest, I am gainfully employed, feeding people, doing charity. So I'm not doing it because I want to feed myself. No, I cannot. I'm doing it because this is the only alternative, not alternative. To announce Jesus, to proclaim him, to advertise him. That's my work. So I want to assure you, my dear brothers and sisters, don't ever make mistake of joining content creators. Those who comment on people, they are all content creators. Am I talking to somebody? Yeah. They are creating content on Facebook because they want Mark Azuka to pay them. I go to nobody. In agent, if I go, and when you check many of them, they are all people who are not doing well in their businesses. So find on Facebook and so they are going there to create. You can comment on them to join them. Oh, money can we take a year? Manonye Zuzu, Akbakana Jesus, Akbanaka, even if you don't use for Jesus, Makana, if you have money against you. Can you hear Jesus for Barafa? Because I'm now, and they are going far. They are going far. Let God forgive them. And let them begin to create content with other things. Let them forget about daring church. If you dare church, you will disappear. You will disappear. Nobody dares it. You don't dare your God. May God give us the grace to be and to continue to pray for them. Let us forget the content creators who call themselves Ndo Komenana. They are our brothers who are creating content. Patronize them online so that Mike Azoka will feed them because I go to nobody. Peace be with you.
Spirit.